RPGs on Nintendo consoles tend to pick up some very intense fans. From games like Earthbound through to Paper Mario, you'll find experiences unlike any others when you get into Nintendo turf. These days, the big name in the genre is Xenoblade, a breakout hit on the Wii formed from the remnants of the Xeno series, invented by Tetsuya Takahashi. With epic sci-fi action, Xenoblade Chronicles provided Wii owners with an experience that was hard to come by. You could get the fantasy equivalent if you were a Zelda fan, but sci-fi got less love. The popularity of Xenoblade has now spawned a spiritual sequel in the form of Xenoblade Chronicles X. You form part of the crew of the White Whale, an enormous colonial ship from Earth destroyed in the crossfire between two warring alien races. Crash-landed on a strange new planet, it's up to you to explore the unknown shores and slopes of the terrain before you, to safeguard the rebuilding efforts of the survivors. Just like the first Xenoblade Chronicles then, this is a vast, open-world exploration title giving you free rein to see what the planet Mira has to offer you. The original game's plot had only fleeting references to Earth, set largely within its own sci-fi world, so the move to a more relatable plot is definitely a shift for the series. You won't be limited to exploring on foot either, though the ability to leap across rivers or dive from cliffs will make pedestrian travel a little more exciting than in other titles. By climbing into hulking flying robot suits called skells, you can get a new perspective on the landscape, sailing above the terrain and engaging in aerial battles or transforming into vehicles like motorbikes to gain some speed. As you set out to retrieve the downed escape pods of other crew members lost around the planet, these skills will be essential. The new city, founded from the remains of the White Whale, is christened New Los Angeles, and as such, the city's design is firmly grounded in reality, with everyday-looking American houses nestled between the towering walls and sci-fi decorations of the space-age urban sprawl. The wider world of Mira, however, is far more fantastical, with sheer, jagged mountains and strange creatures populating the landscape. From canyons to caves, there's a whole suite of environments to enjoy. The huge, sprawling levels of the Wii title were a big part of the game's appeal, so building an entire new game world in the same style of epic exploration makes a lot of sense. If you're bored by the turn-based systems of older Japanese role-playing games like classic Final Fantasy, then fear not. Just like the first Xenoblade Chronicles, Xenoblade Chronicles X will feature smooth, real-time combat. Combined with the new Skell combat segments, you can expect a full suite of battles and a whole set of new abilities to get to know. Just as up close and personal as ever before, the fighting in Xenoblade Chronicles X has us chomping at the bit. Another feature common to Western RPGs that's made its way into Chronicles X is the ability to customize the appearance of the core character. Perhaps as a nod to the Americana setting of New Los Angeles, this decidedly Western feature will replace the fixed character of Shulk, the much-loved protagonist of Xenoblade Chronicles. We're very glad to see Nintendo willing to do more than just give us another Shulk adventure. A revolution excites us much more than an evolution. As one of the most loved titles on the Wii, Xenoblade Chronicles was a smart choice to grant a sequel, and by making that sequel more than just a rehashing of the first game, we can look forward to a completely fresh new experience with the hallmark of quality that we've come to expect from the series. The Wii U has sorely lacked big, heavy-hitting titles throughout its lifespan, so for us, Xenoblade Chronicles X is essential.